one final kick.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to your favorite entertainment channel, YouTube. Today, we are going to review and recap a movie. This is the story of an intelligent teenager whose dreams came true when a former porn star moved in next door and they fell in love with each other. This movie has the same name as the film about the life of a porn star that Christine Fugate made in 2000. The story makes you feel good and keeps you interested all the way to the end. It is one of the classier movies I've seen about teens growing up. It has humor, creativity, a smart plot, and a great young cast. The background characters and stories are very well fleshed out by the supporting cast. This movie is called The Girl Next Door, which was released in 2004 and was one of the masterpieces of the 2000s. It's the story of an 18-year-old brilliant senior in high school, Matthew Kidman, and an ex-porn actress named Danielle. Matthew Kidman, played by Emile Hirsch, is a straight-A overachiever who feels that he has never really lived life to the fullest. That is, until he meets the girl next door. He thinks that he's found the girl of his dreams. All is well until Matthew's sex-mad friend Eli reveals that Danielle is actually an ex-porn star. Matthew doesn't know how to take the news or how to treat Danielle, and things go from bad to worse when Danielle's former producer Kelly appears to take her back. Now let's move on to the recap of the story. Ambitious Westport High School senior Matthew Kidman dreams of a career in politics. He has been accepted to the prestigious Georgetown University but will only be able to afford it if he can win an extensive scholarship. With graduation approaching, he struggles to find anything genuinely memorable about his high school experience. However, his luck changes when he meets his beautiful next-door neighbor, Danielle. One day he sees a sexy girl moving in next door, and soon he's watching through his bedroom window as she undresses, as girls only undress in his dreams. Then she sees him and snaps off the light, and a few minutes later she rings the doorbell. Later, Matthew and Danielle become really close. The outlandish Danielle and the steady Matthew each turn out to be the perfect complement for each other, and they are immediately smitten with one another and have started falling in love. However, their relationship is challenged when Matthew discovers, through his porn enthusiast friend Eli, that Danielle is actually an adult film actress going by the stage name Athena. Following Eli's advice on how to deal with this incredible revelation, Matthew takes Danielle to a sleazy motel. Danielle thinks that Matthew knows about her past, so she gives him a striptease and makes herself sexually available to him as a punishment. When Matthew becomes distressed and asks why she is degrading herself for him, Danielle calls him out on his base intentions and abruptly ends the relationship. The next day, Matthew goes to Danielle's house and tries to make up with her, but he finds out that she is going back to the porn industry and going to Las Vegas with her ex-boyfriend, who is also a porn producer. Matthew, riddled with guilt and remorse, follows Danielle to Las Vegas to find her performing at an adult film convention, where Kelly menacingly warns Matthew not to interfere with his business. When Matthew talks Danielle out of going back into business, Kelly drags him out of school and beats him, claiming that Danielle's failure to appear on set cost him $30,000. Kelly offers to let him erase his debt by breaking into rival producer Hugo Poch's home to steal an award statuette. But after Matthew has entered the house, Kelly calls in a robbery report and leaves the premises. Matthew narrowly avoids the police and rushes to a scholarship award dinner. While high on the ecstasy that Kelly told him was aspirin, he improvises a deeply sentimental speech but loses out on the scholarship to a student who resembles nothing so much as the passionless pre-Danielle version of Matthew. Kelly then gets his money back by stealing the $25,000 Matthew raised to bring Som Nong, a brilliant Cambodian student, to study in the United States. Not wanting to explain his connections to the adult film industry, Matthew had previously introduced Kelly to the bank staff as his student advisor. Although Matthew has done nothing wrong, he still fears that he will face expulsion or criminal charges for his unwitting role in the fraud, so he turns to Danielle for help. Danielle calls in a few friends from her days as a porn star, and they agree to make a video for Hugo Poch on prom night and on school grounds. After the successful shoot and after Eli has been dropped off with the tape's master copy, Danielle and Matthew make love for the first time in their limousine. The next morning, Matthew is shocked to find Kelly in possession of the tape he has stolen from Eli's home, with his parents and school principal at the dining room table. Kelly asks to speak privately with Matthew and says that unless he is given half of all profits, he will play the tape immediately. Matthew, following Danielle's earlier advice to just go with it, refuses because the money rightfully belongs to Sam Nong. Kelly repeats his threat, but Matthew stands up for himself and dares him, stating that he no longer cares about his now ruined future. As the tape begins to play, it becomes clear that Matthew and his friends have actually made a progressive, comprehensive sex education tape rather than a pornographic film. With no more cards left to play, Kelly finally admits defeat. Hugo Posh and Matthew make millions from the video. Hugo Posh keeps his word and pays for Sam Nong to come to the USA, while Matthew has enough money to attend Georgetown and take Danielle to DC with him. The final scene is Matthew driving into Georgetown University in a BMW Z4. Matthew's story ends with him getting the girl of his dreams and a chance at the future he has always wanted. And that is our movie review and recap for today. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button, share my videos and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I have uploaded a new video. Thank you very much for watching. And see you next time, cheers!